join. I suppose it's a little bit awkward time for US because I think it's like 2 a.m.
People are still working probably, so we'll likely see like an increase over time.
Yeah, so I guess should be fine. People will slowly be joining.
Live dev stream, Pog. Big Poggers in the chat. Glyde stream. Everyone.
Yes. And you can tell us if you can hear us well as well, because we just tested this beforehand, but obviously,
yeah,
let us know. Is the sound from the game, you know, quiet or is it loud? Can you hear me? And I'm Vale4, I'm the lead dev, and there's 1H, my right hand.
Yes, the co-producer-ish thing.
Yes,
co-creator.
Combat programmer. And then musician and everything.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm the octopus.
Are we both quite loud, yeah, and clear, I guess?
Audio is good. We hear you fine. Says Wonky.
Okay. That's nice. It's good. It's good to be heard fine.
Oh hey, it's Travis. Hello, Travis.
Welcome. I'm just checking the settings, so as you can see, we're gonna be playing on epic settings. So I'm just hoping my internet and the bitrate will keep up.
Yes, hopefully we will just have like this amazing stream for once, where everything.
Ooh, and we got Flying Cookie here as well.
Flying Cookie.
Recognize that name. Yeah. But yeah, ages. Yeah, 2018.
A lurker coming out of hiding finally.
I will be playing on full HD. I mean, the stream it should be in 1440p. But
yes,
so
yes,
if you guys can watch in 1440p, you can. It should be fine. But if not, just drop it to full HD, I guess. I've got a new internet provider, and technically my upload speed is like 400 megabit or megabyte or whatever.
Like
so it should be more than enough for, you know, nice and kind of stable stream. But yeah, we'll see what happens, I suppose.
Clef says, I thought I heard a very faint echo of 1H a bit ago, but it gets drowned out by other sounds.
I think you might have heard the echo for a bit because I've had the stream on my second monitor as well.
Oh right, so. Yeah. So if it's running,
so that's probably why.
With audio, then I will echo. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Someone's asking if the full release will be on consoles. So hopefully yes. I mean that's the plan. I mean the idea is, I mean to put the game out on consoles, there's a lot of work to be done, and it's usually something that publishers do to help with porting and stuff.
Compatibility.
So
localization.
in the future, yeah, I will say yes. But it will also depend on who we gonna go with, obviously, for the publishing and stuff like this. But yeah. So I hope this stream quality will be good for this one.
Yes, fingers crossed. It'll just be smooth.
Yeah.
Yes, everything. Yes.
I can't really see how many people we have on stream because I don't have the page turned on. Hang on.
18 watching.
Sorry, 8.
18.
Oh, 18. Okay, that's good. Yeah. That's a good start. Cool. Yes. Okay, I can see now. Great.
All right.
All right.
So you're playing the latest build. So
yes.
Fingers crossed that you can actually progress.
Hopefully, will everything work? Yeah. So I mean,
if it breaks, you can switch over to the Steam version. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So the plan is, I'm going to try to do as much as I can. I mean, I don't know how long we will obviously be streaming for. I will say on average probably about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, because that's what normally we did last time, because we got carried over. But what the purpose of this one is basically I'm going to try and play like a normal player would. I will try to do as much as I can. I'm going to probably make it a bit easy because I'm the pro at this game. But we'll see.
That happens.
We'll see how it goes with the corrupted areas. There is this is not this is the latest build that I have, but it's not the Patreon build. It's a little bit newer because there is some changes that we've done and stuff like this. So I will unlock 7 elements. I won't be unlocking Crystal because that's a secret, so you guys have to figure it out. But we will be revealing the portrait of Crystal Primordial during the stream. So yeah,
special present.
So yeah. So it's like, you know, just keep on watching, I suppose. But yeah, I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, so
yeah, someone writes in the chat that they got roadblocks by a buggy Earth trial.
Yeah, I think it should be fixed now, but we'll have a look. But
yeah.
But anyway, let me start. Maybe we'll start now, and obviously people can always watch later if they join, or they can rewatch the stream.
Hello, people from the future or something. When people watch the video.
We're doing this every time, but we're gonna watch the.
Almost there.
I'm trying. I can't
Intro.
fly like you.
I can see the light. Hurry.
Almost there. That was close.
I do not think we are going back this way anytime soon.
Sheesh. We really did provoke that guy, didn't we?
Maybe you should have taken his advice to not touch his stuff.
True.
I wonder who they could have
What is
provoked.
this place? A forest? Here?
We must have traveled underground
Never know.
further than I expected. It's a nice sudden change of scenery, though, is it not?
It sure is. It's also strangely calm here. No corruption, no undead roaming.
Let us not get too comfortable, Glyde. We should investigate the area.
Gonna keep my guard up, just in case. Let's go!
Yeah, I'm really proud of this one. I don't really know how to do cinematics, but I managed to kind of make this intro, and I'm quite happy with it.
I think it's really good. Yeah, it's really cool.
Well, cool. Yeah, so this is the starting area.
You don't have full health.
Yeah, I don't know why. 1, 3, 3, 2. Oh, that might, maybe because it carried over from because I've done some arenas before just to test. But yeah,
right.
so this is the end, like the tutorial area. We've got those new prompts you can see on the left now, so it kind of tells you what to do. We'll probably be getting rid of those tablets that you had to read, because we had some feedback from people, and it turns out that people tend to miss them, yeah, and not read stuff, which is a little bit weird to me, but yeah. So we got those prompts now, those prompts that will tell you exactly what to do. So it's a little bit easier for people to actually figure out what's going on.
It was pretty surprising, but at the same time, when I went through studies and stuff, you had like this topic about knowledge in the head versus knowledge in the world, or something like that, and the more you can kind of boil down information to like easy to access, easy to read, or easy to notice, the better overall is it for like when you have a new experience, because some players might have this as their first 3D action platformer game, and if they're not familiar with even the button layout, it's we tell them, oh, you just do this, this, and this to do a combo attack, or you, then they go like, oh, but there's so many functions, I can't remember all of them. And if they only get this one single prompt, then I feel like it's it might be a little difficult for new players like that to remember it all just from seeing it one time. Hopefully this makes it a bit easier overall to kind of grasp the basic controls and stuff.
I see Scargut's mentioning about the minimap. Yeah, so we got the minimap, but we also have the big map here. I mean, it's all work in progress. You can see there's like a white arrow that shows where I am, basically in the... It's not super clear and readable at the moment. I'm still playing with the idea of, if we should keep it this style or not. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. I mean, this is just a demo. Obviously, for the full game, we'll probably work something out. And then we still gonna probably have those, like, because the system of special abilities is a little bit more complicated in a way. I think this prompt just has to stay, because it tells you like what to do. and if you don't read this one, I think that that's on the player then. We'll still have like a side prompt, so like it's not here yet, but when those enemies show up, there will be a prompt visible in the on the left side as well, just, you know, reminding you about the special abilities and you know, so then you can basically deal with those enemies.
Yes, we also kind of get away with it because the prompts are right there on the screen right now for the specials.
Yeah,
the only thing is
right.
the thing with aerial variants is that you only see it once on that prompt here in the beginning.
Yeah.
So players might forget. Having something that can, you know, tell you again later on that, oh, special moves might do something different if used in the air, will most likely help, so players kind of experiment a little with the different abilities.
Little rabbit. Not anymore. I had to get some help. But yeah, we got those braziers that you can you know, light up, and they will emit light as well. So when it becomes nighttime, you'll also be able to kind of, you know, it will just make the environment look a little bit nicer. There you go. So we interact with this. We spend crystals to activate doors and stuff like this. So those crystals that we collect, they're also a currency, basically. So, you know, you look for crystals and you spend the crystals during the gameplay.
Yep, you want to collect as many as you can.
Yeah, that's another dragon. I'm not gonna talk to this guy because he talks a lot, and this is more like about Patreon stuff, so it's nothing like lore related or anything, but that's a lightning guy, so that's quite nice. And we're
Stop
gonna...
right there.
Yes, and we're gonna save, because this is our checkpoint. So the dragon fruit trees, they recover health, but they also allow you to save your game. So it's important to save your game. Because if you don't and you die, then you're back to your checkpoint. So it's a little bit old school in a way. And I'm still thinking about this for the full game. I mean, since the full game will probably be a lot bigger and more open, we will probably allow people to save wherever they want. But I kind of like this system. But, you know, this is still something that we're just thinking about, so...
Yeah, it's definitely not final.
Yeah. So some dragons, they will have like a normal dialogue, while some will just kind of have those prompts, like that guy tells me to talk to Voltraz, who's here. But he doesn't have anything important to say at the moment, so we're just gonna skip him. Gonna activate this.
Poor guy getting skipped.
Yeah, he's like, no. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with comments as well. But yeah, if you can keep an eye out on comments as well.
I am. About tips and such to make good comprehensive tutorial, like talking at the player, but actually teaching the player without feeling hand-holdy. I feel like, it was the video thing. Yeah, Silverwing mentioned watching a specific video about tutorials, and. If you remember, I
think I've seen that one. Is it the one that you... Yeah.
Yes, I think it's really good at explaining why people might not... Things that might seem obvious. Oh, the stream cut out for a second. It's back.
Yeah, so idea is we don't want to handhold players. I mean, obviously, I really want players to figure out a lot of this stuff for themselves, but, you know, basic movement and stuff like this...
basic actions.
I don't think it will hurt if they see a prompt or two, you know. But yeah,
that's as long as it doesn't stop the game.
I really like this water dragon. This guy is like, he's a water dragon, but he can't swim.
But he can't swim.
So it's quite like sad because
poor lad.
He dropped his chest into the water, but he can't swim and get it. So that's a little bit sad.
Big sad.
Don't worry, he doesn't need them anymore anyway. They're ours now. So yeah, obviously you can swim, and you can see when we swim we've got the breath meter.
You don't want to run out of that.
No, because then you're just gonna drown, basically. It's not a good idea.
Ribbon tester.
Cool, yes.
Will names be indicated in some way even if you don't interact?
Yeah, so I was thinking that we might have the names hover above dragons anyway, because I mean the idea for them is to be named. We want all the NPCs to be named anyway, not just the important ones. So I think we might as well just have them
names float above.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are shiny because this dragon is actually like they kind of like you know they're like not necessarily like wet, but they're like kind of like slimy, like fish or something, you know. So they're
slimy dragons.
Yeah. So you can see that his
reflecting
head and stuff. Yeah, it's quite like naturally wet, basically. Yeah. So it's kind of like
dragon fruits.
But yeah,
kind of like a frog.
Oh yeah, or frogs. Yeah, fish or frogs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dragons.
Gonna kill some zombies. I mean, I probably, as I said, maybe I will do no death run. I will be saving still, but you know, because we'll see. Like, because some people sometimes say, oh, you know, the game is too hard. So if I'm gonna do this whole stream without dying, and I'll probably die in the first trial because I just jinxed myself.
No, yeah. Nah, I don't think so. You're way too good at the game. Have like you at least have 100 hours in the game.
Yeah.
At least.
Oh, easily. I mean, I spent the past couple
probably
years
like
working on this anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Like every single time.
Look, there's a bird flying.
Yeah.
Wow, we have birds.
Birds.
Yes, dragon fruits.
It's like all those little details. I wonder if people will be noticing this stuff. Sometimes I'm like,
they will.
I don't like the fact like, oh, there's grass. Like, see, there's some grass sticking through this rock. But most of those rocks I actually made so they don't, so the grass doesn't grow through them, right? I manually delete the grass from under all the rocks.
Every single rock in the level.
and I missed one out, I guess, but
no.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, there we go. We got the shiny blue big crystal. And yeah, I mean, there's obviously the enemies. They're like kind of like zombies, undead. Cool. I mean, we've said that multiple times that, you know, those enemies, they are kind of placeholder at the moment. I don't really have, I mean, well, I've got concepts, but I don't really have any to share with, at the moment with you guys. But we are actually working on redesigning and making up our own enemies for the full game.
So like some original
stuff
so on. Yeah, it's gonna be so great when
don't get used to those enemies. Whilst these ones are really cool, we've got some better ones in the works. So
yeah.
Oh, someone's asking what those crystals will be used for. So the crystals, they are a currency. So you collect the crystals, and there are ways to actually spend those crystals in the game. One of them is opening different doors and stuff. So they will cost a certain amount of crystals. So it's good to collect them. And also
you want to have as many as possible.
Yeah, and also stuff like chests. They count towards the total progression. So when I pause and I go into the compendium, you can see that I've completed the main level in 3% at the moment, and this is basically like the chests I've collected and stuff like this. So this is where the collectathon part comes in. You want to break all the barrels, you want to get all the chests, because they count towards your completion. So if you want to 100% the demo, then ideally you want to collect everything.
Oh yeah. like Nathan said earlier, yeah, this game gives me vibes of Spyro. I wonder why.
Yeah. Blue Dragon Studios is also asking if there will be a dragon companion that will be joining Glyde on his quest.
Yes.
Yes. So
that could be very interesting, you know.
Yeah. So I mean, I can say that there is a lot of dragons, and we got some characters for the full game as well that we're planning on kind of like, you know, they'll be getting involved in the story in a way. So yeah, we'll see about that, I guess.
Yeah. We will see.
Okay, so let's start the trial. So technically you've made this save, right? So if I die, it will bring me back to the crystal, yeah?
Well, not when you enter it, I think, unless
Oh, okay.
I'm a little behind on the YouTube stream, so I don't see if it lagged when you entered.
Oh no, I haven't entered yet. No,
you haven't
I
entered
just
yet, no,
walked
okay.
past. Oh, we've got the compendium entry, so you can. So in the level, you can also collect stuff like, you know, I've got a wolf, and there will be some details about the wolf, basically, right? At the moment, it's just sharing the description with a snapper enemy. But
snap, yeah.
But yeah, there is like a whole bestiary, and you'll also be able to check out different characters.
Yeah, there's still some alignment shenanigans going on with the text here, but we'll see to it.
But it's like there is stuff to be, you know, so we'll be able to collect stuff and view this stuff.
Explore the lore of the world of Glyde.
So we're going into the trial, we'll see how that goes. I mean, I know this stuff, I don't need to read this. And it looks like, yeah, see, I fixed the zombies and stuff, so now they're all quite visible, even if it's nighttime. Because there was this issue where if you entered the trial and it was dark, they were like, kinda like, they looked like shadows, they were like pretty much just super dark.
Weird lighting compared to the arena.
I don't think I want to test this now, because I don't want to break the game if it didn't bring me back if I died now. So I'll probably test it off stream.
It doesn't save when you enter, it's when you exit.
Oh, okay, so if I died now and I didn't save, I would start from beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would start from where you saved, yeah, last.
Oh, okay, so we want to save.
Yeah, I was confused if you meant on enter or on exit or both. Maybe you should do both.
Yeah, we want to save before people enter. So
and also after they complete it and unlock the element. Okay, yeah, sure, that's easy. I set it up just in case you you wanted it to be both. Yeah,
that's fine. There you go. Cool. So we've got the big crystal is active now. I'm gonna set this up.
I like Scar got in the chat talking about if you smashed like over time through the main story, after you smashed up a certain amount of corrupted crystals, up the open world, Glyde breaths in tiny bits of corrupted crystals or something like that. I think someone here is very happy about the idea of Glyde getting, you know,
like a dark form, yeah, corrupted Glyde.
Dark Spyro, Dark Glyde.
So yeah, we've got lightning form, so now we got some lightning abilities as well. This boar is like, nah, you're not gonna save now. I'm gonna walk past. Talk with her. So that's a nature dragon. She looks quite cool. But yeah. So yeah, look, it's raining and we got those nice reflections going on.
So cool that now finally you can actually show on stream like these effects.
Yeah, is it still nice and sharp? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really clean this time.
Nice.
It's so nice.
This is probably gonna be the best stream ever.
Oh, yes, for sure.
But yeah, so so this is like the first corrupted area, which we don't want to do now, because I've seen some people doing playthroughs and stuff, and they were like, oh, I'm gonna break this.
They shoot it from a distance, and then bad things happen.
But yeah, it's not a good idea, so I'm not going to do it now, but we will come back. We got some amazing soundtrack by Techno Cinema as well.
Golkin is asking, worth calling out that you can swap back to regular Glyde at any time?
Oh yeah. So you can. So I've unlocked lightning, but I can go back to regular Glyde by just holding the left stick. I can hold it down a little bit, and I'll swap back to Glyde. So if you guys prefer to run as a purple boy, well, not purple boy, orange boy, Activision don't sue me, no, orange boy, then you can just hold the stick, and then you still have access to your regular element abilities, or should I say the non-element.
Now people are talking about the dark form craze, like way back when in the early thousands, where everyone had to have
I
a
mean,
dark form.
there's so many things we can do with the game. It's crazy. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm open for all different kind of elements, really. You know. I think the closest we have to the dark form at the moment is probably the crystal element, which is just bonkers. It's just absolutely crazy.
It's really insane. Yeah,
shoots lasers and stuff. So.
I think the crystal element right now is our kind of take on that. As close as you can get.
There you go. That's a fire one. So that's a fire dragon. He looks quite scary as well. Offers some handy advice.
Yeah, the best advice.
Just push them to the push the undead into lava.
Yeah, I mean it solves the problem. Easy peasy.
Simple.
Sense in the chat is talking about still can't believe you started making this before playing the Legend of Spyro.
Yes, and I still haven't finished the Legend of Spyro. I started. We might do. So I mean, since I can stream in good quality now, maybe we can do some Legend of Spyro playthrough stream.
Yes. You need to play it, even if it feels way like more static and clunky than Glyde. You need to play it.
Yeah, I think it might be quite fun, actually. Or at least, I mean, well, as long as suffering can be fun.
I mean, people will have a lot of fun watching you suffer.
Yeah, I mean, I still have flashbacks from that lightning trial thing.
But
tutorial.
Oh yeah, it asks you to do like an air combo on 3 enemies or something like that. It's such a random tutorial. Or knocking one enemy into another like it's bowling or something. It's like, why? What are you doing? Why do you need to learn this? It's not vital to the gameplay.
He survived, yes. Look, is he gonna... Yeah, he fell. He fell. There we go. Actually, we got
crisp.
There we go. That guy's dead.
Yeah. Chat. Press 1 in the chat if you want Velafor to play Legend of Spyro on stream.
Might be. I don't know, but maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it. It will be. I know, it's like I kind of want to do it, but then I feel like I will then be like, oh no, why is this so similar to Glyde? And then it's like people will think that I'm copying Spyro.
I mean, you can still say that you played it after you started working. You have proof. You have the stream.
Oh no, I fell. Ah. Oof. See, I recovered. See, so now for those people who are like, oh, you can't get out of lava, you can. So you just need the quick reaction. See.
Oh yeah, okay, I saw. Yeah, there's a brief delay for me, but yeah, nice recovery.
Yeah, there we go. I'm a pro. Oh no, he almost knocked me down as well. Yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3 second delay.
It's also for me because I'm watching it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Does lava taste good? And also no.
It's probably spicy.
You won't get banned for spamming because I literally asked you guys to press 1, so don't worry.
Press 1 H is a mod anyway. So.
Yeah.
Look at those dodges. See, like how I'm evading stuff. It's like
such a pro. Such good gameplay.
Crazy. I'm making this look easy. I think the bloom in this area might be a little bit too much.
Mr. Shaggy in the chat is telling you to give the controls to me and then activate the one health mode.
1 health mode. Oh yeah, I'm not going to do it.
Oh no, don't.
Not today.
Even for me, I can't beat the second bonus arena with that. I got to wave 15 and then I died. That's my current record.
There you go.
Yeah.
All better now.
And no hit run is like very
It's gonna be interesting to see what like people will be doing like in terms of challenges and speed runs and stuff like that.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm
wait.
so curious. Like when people get a hold of this game, like how are they planning to speedrun this game? Like what are gonna be the primary strats?
Yeah, I just hope we're trying to make it as hard as possible, but I just hope people won't be able to like, oh, I'll just jump on this wall and then I will jump 5 times, use electric field, and suddenly boom, I'm at the last boss, and it's like, why?
I hopefully people can skip like some things, but not everything.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
I think we might need to add like epilepsy warning because there's a lot of stuff going on sometimes.
Yeah. Disclaimer: don't watch if you have tendencies to experience epileptic
Attacks.
experiences or attacks or seizures. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's disclaimer.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah. So it's a little bit like it's a bit funny because like Glyde is fun to play for me, even though I know where everything is and I know everything about the game, and it's still quite fun for me to play. I wonder if I'm making it like look easier, but I really hope that if people thought that the game is really hard, they will be able to see that actually if you give the game a try and you play a bit and you learn. Then you just practice a bit, then you will be able to, to actually play through it quite smoothly. So like the difficulty is you, I will say. It's like the game is not going to have an easy mode, but it's also not going to have a hard mode. It's literally just, a universal difficulty. Someone, DLA Graphical is asking if the game is gonna be like Kena, Bridge of Spirits. Technically, yes, I would say. Yeah, so I know what you mean, and yeah, I actually played Kena or Kina. I'm not sure how what's the proper way to pronounce it.
Kina.
But yeah, and I really like this game as well, and that's basically what we're going for with Glyde as well. It's like it's nice and colorful, but I'm not treating Glyde as a game for kids, like Spyro in a way. It's more like an adventure game, but for like adults or like young adults, like teenagers and stuff like this.
It's a little more difficult overall.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's not gonna be like it's not gonna be a walk in the park, and I'm really hoping that we could do some more demanding and actually quite challenging side content as well. That people will be those who really want the challenge, they will be able to like find an optional boss, for example, that they can fight with. I wonder if I can take on this guy, just in like.
Oh, yeah, you can. You should be able to.
If he comes down. Bruh, come here. Look at this. Boom, dodge. Dodge.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it on stream now. Yeah, he teleported up quite high because you jumped.
Yeah, there we go. Oh!
You can always get them down.
Yeah, I know.
If you have lightning elements, you can always get them down.
He's a little bit in an awkward spot because he's above the lava and I can't really do...
Oh yes.
Does he take damage from the lava? Yes, he does. Okay,
he does,
never mind. That was easy.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, and I've got
they do have resistance to fire, but they're not invincible.
We've got the crossbow man. So yeah, that's how he looks at the moment.
That mage.
That mage, easy.
That mage, yeah. Everyone loves mage enemies in this game. Bet Patreons just love that enemy.
Alright, let's get some fire, I guess.
We did nerf the mage a little bit, so
yeah, he's a little bit easier.
It's not as crazy, yeah.
Still, yeah. Because they used to recover instantly, but now there is a little bit of a delay, so they are a little bit easier.
Helps a lot, especially if you're like fighting multiple enemies at the same time. Then having a mage that instantly recovers is like so hard.
I kind of want to do an ultimate now, so let's do it. Ooh. So those who like the fury attacks, we've got something similar in Glyde, which is absolutely crazy.
And it's funny because you didn't even know about it in Legend of Spyro. You wanted an ultimate move, and I was like, oh no, it's gonna be the same.
I just thought about it like you know, in League of Legends or Dota, like in MOBAs, you got those ultimate attacks. Oh, then that's this is showing the wrong portal. That's noted. Can you write it down that the fire trial shows the wrong door, basically.
Yeah, Night Mage in the chat is talking about hoping it doesn't cost too much on release, but hey, it's gonna be free.
Yeah, this one, the demo, is gonna be absolutely free. It's huge. I mean, it's like it could be a small game on its own, but yeah, I mean, it's free and it's gonna.
Yes, we made a promise and we have to keep it.
We're gonna keep the promise. Yeah, I mean, many people told me we should have released it and you know, and just charge like $5 or something because it's a small game. Essentially, but we're not gonna do it.
We didn't know exactly how long the demo would be back when we started, and it should maybe have been shorter, but now it's longer, and I don't think that justifies, you know, changing it into a paid plan or something.
Yeah, like no, I mean, we've already said that it's going to be free, so it will be free. But also, look, I can swim. I've got fire form, and now I can swim in lava.
Lava swimming. Maybe you can get the zombies to join you down there in the lava.
Oh yeah, let's see if I can.
Well, they did.
Oh, they already jumped in, I think. Yeah, they wanted the hot bath.
They really wanted to join you. Yeah, couldn't resist.
All right, let's get out of here. I'll break some boxes. I'm so good. I'm like barely getting damaged.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good.
But the cool thing that I really like about the combat, and it's like it just feels so good to be able to change the elements on the fly and just do those crazy like combos.
Yeah, sure. I love that so much.
It feels so nice. Yeah. And also, we've buffed Glyde's movement speed a little bit when sprinting, so now it should feel a little bit quicker. And there is actually
moving around the level.
Yeah. We had some feedback from Patreons and stuff saying that, you know, there's not much difference between when you actually walk and when you sprint. So now when you sprint, you actually sprint. He's quite quick. Okay. So we're in the big area now. I don't know how
one of my favorite things also about the combat is just that you can keep practicing so much, and you always find new things you can do.
And this is just a demo.
That is just the demo. Like when you get even more abilities in the full game, as hopefully we can do, then. Goodness, there's going to be so many combinations. It's going to be insane.
There's so many ideas we have. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Let's hope Kickstarter will work out.
It's also a bit weird to think about. Like, can you imagine Fire Element with 3 different special moves? Like, it's so weird to think about. Now we're both like very used to.
Oh yeah.
How the elements are now. It's like it's almost difficult to picture something different, but it's going to be so interesting to figure out.
Yeah, so people want to see some interaction with water. So at the moment, I mean, I've only got lightning and fire elements. So let's jump into water with some lightning element, and I take some damage, and it swaps me back. Because obviously water and lightning, it's not good together. So don't do this at home, kids. And then the fire actually extinguishes me. So now I'm this kind of like cool, exclusive obsidian Glyde.
So you can play around with a skin like that as well for a bit. But if you use one of the special moves, Glyde ignites again.
Yeah. So I can do normal attacks and everything. But if I do, let's say, Volcanic Wrath or Blazing Impact, it kind of like reignites me. See what I did there? It reignited.
hey, got him!
Got him! What say you, Spyro? Yeah, we need to do a collab with Spyro.
Call out, you're like, you call that reignited? Look at this.
Why? How about everyone just tweets at Activision, Glyde for Rumble?
Ooh, let's go. Yeah, if
he would just annihilate anyone
from,
who crashed
yeah.
Rumble.
Oh, that would be funny.
Yeah. Alright, we got another nature dragon here. That's a cool design.
What moves would Glyde even have in Rumble? It's like characters only have like 2 special moves or something. Maybe
I think
3.
he just needs one. He would just call a meteor down and just destroy everyone.
Delete, yeah. Oh god, it's gonna be like Cortex Piano.
Okay.
Did you play it, by the way? Did you play
No,
Rumble?
I watched some streams from Canadian
Oh, you
guy
should have
and
played
stuff,
it. It was
yeah.
so funny. It was much better than I expected.
Hmm.
Until I got to face off against Cortex and a campy Dinkodile. That was not fun.
But yeah, there we go. Look at this. So we got a corrupted dragon here. So those corrupted dragons, they can be saved. But obviously I can't really do anything at the moment because I don't have the nature element. So we have to unlock it. Luckily, I know how. So we can just go and get it, I suppose.
Do you really now? Are you sure, Mr. Metaphor?
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna break this first, though.
Nathan would find it funny if there was a dragon or a dragon mentioned a Spyro reference. EXT.
Oh yeah, it will be really funny.
It would be very fun, yeah.
I think you will have to see for yourself when you play the full demo. It's quite funny. I mean, there are some Easter eggs that we have in the game, so yeah, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is, but I'm sure you'll find something Spyro related.
Or maybe not. Maybe we didn't put a Spyro.
Maybe we're just trolling.
We were just trolling.
How's the stream now, by the way? Because I am a little bit lower on the FPS, I think, because of this area and streaming.
So good.
But yeah, it looks good. Nice.
Very clean.
So yeah, I probably won't be picking up all the crystals.
Just enough so you can. I think actually you do have. You don't. You need.
But I know what we can do now. It's time. I mean, some people said that it's very hard to do this skeleton trial.
This one is funny. Yeah, this one is funny.
So let's test it. Let's prove them if I'm gonna do it first time or not. Probably not, but I will do my best.
There's one thing, like the swordsman was nerfed a little bit, but not much. Still, it's just the stun duration. Stun for a little longer than he was before, but that is already on the Patreon.
17 seconds left.
Oh.
Uh-oh, thank you
You get him.
Shoot. Oh no.
Oh. You get it without without using the ultimate.
Yes, got him. Last second. See, first time, baby.
Clutch.
Cool.
Yeah, you missed. I'm watching it now. Yeah, you missed some melee attacks. That was so close. Yeah.
What did we get? An egg! Oh my god, we got a dragon egg. I wonder. Why are we collecting eggs? What are they doing? Well, I know what they do, but I can't tell you. But they are important, so yeah, if you can get all the eggs, then yeah, it's worth it. So yeah,
put an egg in the chat.
People like eggs for some reason.
Everyone likes, yeah, for some reason everyone just enjoys having eggs. They're pretty cool. You can make an omelette with eggs. I don't think we should be making a dragon omelette. That's a bad idea.
No, there you go. See, so like some people also said, oh, you know, those swordsmen, they're like way too hard. Yes, the shield was a little bit OP, so we nerfed them a little bit, so now they should be easier as well. I probably made it look easier than they actually will be, so you know, just don't get don't get discouraged if you're not gonna destroy them straight away like I do, because obviously I'm a god in this game.
Yeah.
So.
That's what happens when you know the timings of their attacks and how many attacks they have. That tends to help.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
I have a feeling that most people will figure it out now.
this is our first corrupted patch. So I don't know if you've seen this, but this wolf actually was a normal wolf, but he walked into the corruption and he got corrupted. So enemies and animals, especially in the full game, every animal that walks around will be able to get corrupted, and they will transform into a different form. So technically every animal and every enemy will be like two enemies in a way, because they can also get corrupted and become stronger and change. So this is really cool, I think.
Become like pseudo elites or something like that.
Yeah.
If that's a word. not true elite enemies, but still a bit more difficult than usual.
I got 1,000 crystals.
They hit harder than normal as well.
So this is also a good test, and this is something I wanted to do because I haven't actually ever tried to open all the doors and by playing normally and actually testing how many crystals will I need. So all the kind of costs of all the doors, they're kind of just random.
I don't... Yeah, wait, there should be enough crystals in the level to open.
Oh yeah, there's more than enough, I'm pretty sure, but it's just I never really collected all the crystals and opened all the doors.
It's like, progression-wise, if... when you can actually open them, that's the question.
Yeah, so there will be many more animals. I mean, we got birds and rabbits in already, and boars, and wolves. But there will be different animals in different environments as well. So, for example, if you travel to the Earth region, you will actually be able to. I don't think I activated the water crystal. You will be able to actually encounter different animals based on those different biomes.
By the way, I need to cook some dinner because I came home from work and joined right into the stream.
Yeah,
so I actually haven't had any dinner.
Yeah, just come back whenever you can.
I'll be watching, and I'll definitely join in again in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, this time you'll have some stream time solo.
Okay, that's fine. No worries. Thanks, man.
You actually survived.
I survived. Don't worry.
So close.
I'm gonna heal now.
Anyway, I'll be right back.
That's fine. I'm gonna try to keep up with the chat as well. I mean, there's no particle slider at the moment. I mean, we obviously have a... I mean, if you want to do that, you could turn down effects in the settings, and that should make them a little bit less, you know, like invasive in a way. So I guess you can just turn that down, turn the particles down as well a little bit, and everything should look a little bit nicer. If all the particles are a little bit too much for you. I personally think, you know, I really like particles. I'm the kind of particle person, but I can see where you come from. I think some of them, they look a little bit more intense than they initially were intended, because we increased the bloom a little bit, and that actually, you know, even if you increase that a little bit, it actually changes quite a lot. So all the particles are a lot more visible now. Also, yes, there are different graphical options, so you can have, you know, different resolutions, stuff like this, but you can also change different presets. So I'm playing on Epic at the moment on the best graphical option, so you know, if you want to play on lower, or if your PC is not like good enough, then I'm sure you'll be able to try and play on medium settings, for example. The only thing and the only problem we have at the moment really is on low, like the very, very lowest settings. They can be a little bit, you know, the game hasn't really been optimized and made for those settings. So there are like graphical glitches and bugs and stuff. Just doesn't look that good. So I would probably recommend just playing on medium as minimum. There you go, and now we got water element. Look at this. So cool. Alright, let's get rid of those boys. So, water is quite funny. It's probably one of the stronger elements as well. It gives you this ability, water shield. Well, oceanic shield we call it, really. But basically, yeah, it's a shield made by water, and that actually allows you to absorb an attack from enemies. So this can literally save your life. It's very important to use water shield. I keep calling it water shield because it used to be called water shield a long time ago, but then we changed it to oceanic shield. But I think where the water element really shines is probably the clone ability. So the aquatic clone will actually do one random ability that you have unlocked so far from any element. It's quite cheap, so you can actually just, you know, use a clone, and you can, for like, you know, let's say the clone costs 30 points, which is you know, quite low compared to like a meteor, for example. But then you can actually get a meteor out of it. So yeah, water is really good, and you can do this. You can do water slide. Oh, see, it's so easy that I didn't even realize I've already finished the challenge. There we go. And now you will notice that actually I can breathe underwater with no limits. So once you unlock water element, you can swim and you can water slide as much as you want. You can use it as a dash, and you can also do the like this little dolphin kind of dive thing. I'm not sure how to do it properly. But yeah, you can dive out of the water like this. It's really cool. Yeah. So you can water slide and you can keep running. Cool. So we got a water skin now and water element. Looks quite nice. You will notice the Glyde is also... Oh, we got photo mode, by the way, so you can always go into photo mode and do a nice close-up shot of Glyde. This glow that I'm glowing now, it indicates that I have my ultimate ability ready. So, you know, when you glow like this, you will know that when you press the L2 and R2 on PlayStation, for example, you'll be able to use the special ability. Dragon Lord is asking if the game will be on Switch. The demo will be on Steam only, unfortunately, but the full game, yeah, I mean, I hope that we can get it on Switch and on every platform, really. Alright, let's save. There you go. And now we will go and unlock nature, because all those dragons, they need saving and we need to help them. So I can just swim this way. Get some crystals, there's never enough crystals. And yes, there is some stuff behind this waterfall, I guess. So you've got a character entry. Let's see. Character. There you go, so we got Wing. So this is the companion of Glyde. So as we can see, Wing is not only a guardian spirit of Glyde, but also his best friend. And while Wing doesn't remember anything about who he was in the past life, he still retains useful general knowledge about the world and his inhabitants. He does his best to assist Glyde and acts as a voice of reason in situations where Glyde struggles to find a solution. So as you can see, Wing is kinda like... It's not only his guide, because, and as you can probably make out of this text, is every dragon and every, you know, when they die, they basically become those guardian spirits. And every guardian spirit that follows every other dragon, you know, it used to be a dragon when it was alive. So there's a bit of lore behind all this as well, but obviously I'm not gonna go too much into detail. But yeah, Wing is cool.
Hey, dragon fruits.
And Glyde loves his dragon fruits, but he's not hungry.
Let's save those for later.
Yeah, not at the moment because we have full health. Gonna activate this. And I think we just need this one now. Yep. Crystals. Alright, time to get... Actually, let's do this first. Get those boxes. I'm not hungry at the moment, so I'm gonna let those boars live their peaceful life. There you go, nature. Nature is really cool. So nature is the only element that actually allows you to heal. So it heals you with the square ability, the Lysander's Blessing. I can do this, and it will heal me. And also, I have a passive health regeneration whilst in nature element. So I can walk around, and I will get healed. Obviously not by a lot, so I can still... You know, if I'm not careful and the enemies start attacking me, they'll probably kill me. But, you know, the passive health regen is quite good if you're low on health. So you want to recover whilst running around. Also, probably should have mentioned, but most of abilities, I mean pretty much all of them in Glyde, they can also be used in the air. So if I can do Field of Thorns on the ground, and it will cause those thorns to stun all the enemies. But if I use them in the air, I actually create a Razor Blade, which stuns an enemy but also deals damage. It can also keep them in the air, so it's like it's quite a good aerial extender. There we go. And I think this one is also showing the wrong thing, so I'll have to look into that. But yeah, so now, since we got nature, we can clear this corruption.
Let's get rid of this mess.
There we go. That looks nicer now. So yeah, basically the whole idea behind the corruption and Glyde is like Glyde is just cleaning up the world like a big Hoover, and he's just hoovering the corruption. So Dragon Lord is asking if Wing is like Sparks for for Glyde. Yes, yeah, so technically yes. I think Sparks doesn't have as much personality in a way as Wing, but yeah, Wing will be quite active in terms of, you know. There we go. So we got a dragon who was corrupted, and we just helped him. So he's very grateful to us. At the moment, there's still a lot of voice lines that are missing and stuff like this, but every dragon will be actually voiced. There we go, thank you. We got some crystals. It's never enough crystals. There we go. Cool, so now we got nature, we got water, we got fire, lightning. So I think it's time to get wind. I mean, I could be helping all of those dragons and everything along the way, but at the moment a lot of them, they're like just placeholders and they say the same thing and they even have the same name. Yeah, I mean, in terms of Wing being like Sparks, yeah, I suppose he's just, I mean, how I would say it is like he's probably just like Sparks but on steroids in a way. So he's just, you know, a little bit more fleshed out. He's more of a character rather than just, you know, picking up gems and Although, I mean, they did flesh out Sparks a little bit more in those later games. Like in Legend of Spyro, apparently he's even calling Cinder sexy. So, I suppose, you know... that's a bit of character, I guess. But yeah, Wing is not gonna do that. He's not gonna be calling dragons sexy, no. This is the mage. Just get rid of this guy really quick. There we go. They drop a lot of crystals, so more demanding enemies will drop more currency as well. So we are going to get wind. So we're going to get all the elements, and then we're going to go back and clear out the corrupted areas.
Let's get rid of the dragon fruits.
Oh, forgot about this guy.
Heads up.
Put on some Oceanic Shield. So now, if this guy hits me, he's actually not gonna deal damage, which is quite cool. But obviously the shield doesn't last for very long, so it's very handy to use. Because it absorbs some damage. There we go. Yeah, so Glyde is like, whenever he sees dragon fruits, he just stops everything else. He's like, yeah, dragon fruits. It's a little bit crazy. He's a hungry boy. There you go. This is like quite new. So this is like one of the outposts that Earth Dragons hold. Yeah, it's still under construction though, so they tell you that this area is off limits and stuff like this, but it's actually open now, so we can go in and have a look. So there's like a little camp, safe haven.
Hey, dragon fruits.
So you will notice that Earth Dragons are usually performing the role of guards, so they are, you know, standing guard and protecting the outposts, because they're mainly soldiers basically. So Earth Dragons, they're kind of like a soldier-like faction, so they are quite good in terms of hand-to-hand combat, but obviously all the dragons, they can't really use elements anymore, and because they were so used to their elements, you know, they in a little bit of trouble now, because, you know, the undead are after them, and you know, they can't really defend themselves probably. So that's why Earth Dragons are very important, because they are actually able to fight even without their element. And this is interesting, right? You'll figure out, I mean, well, I suppose once you talk with some NPCs, you know, you'll know why these are here. Oh, also we got some little dragons, little small dragon noises. So he goes, baby dragons, yeah, so they do exist, and you know, and other dragons, they will be taking care of the little ones. So you can talk to all the dragons as well. Ooh, what's this? Interesting. Well, let's head out and let's see. How's the FPS on the stream, by the way? Because I think my game quality started dropping. I think I can see why what some people mention sometimes is that if they play for extended amount of time, the frames start dropping. I think there might be a memory leak somewhere. How is the... But is the stream smooth though? Has it... Did it start dropping frames as well? Because I feel like my game is dropping frames now. The FPS is not... It's definitely not 60 anymore. Okay. So audio sometimes breaks, but the stream is good overall. Okay, that's cool.
No place for corruption here.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the game as well. So there's a lot of like effects and the sounds at the same time. So sometimes the stream might not be able to keep up, I guess. But if it looks nice and smooth for you guys, then it's fine. It's just on my end. It's a little bit like I feel like I'm playing at 30 FPS. I might have to reset the game. I mean, obviously I will save and then we'll pick up where we left off. I might have to just do a quick reset. But before we do this, we can talk with the leader of the central outpost. Just gonna save, just in case. I don't want the game to crash. Okay. So this guy actually has a proper dialogue. I mean, he's still not voiced yet, but yeah, so we can talk with him, I guess. So this is Valgar, and he commands this outpost. So we've got a little bit of dialogue going in. I mean, you'll be able to read everything when once you play the game yourselves and stuff. So I'm not gonna stay on this for too long. I just wanted to show you the system that we have. So after you talk to the NPC and the introduction is done, you will be able to actually ask them about, you know, different things that are happening in the world. So here I can talk to him about, you know, so, you know, what can you tell me about this outpost? You know, seems like this place is pretty safe. How long have you been settled here? And then he says that, you know, they've been protecting this place for almost since the beginning. And this is a key location in this area. And they act as a middle hub between all of the other outposts. And these ruins, they've proven to be quite reliable temporary home. They got good escape routes and plenty of dragon fruits to keep them going, I guess. And yeah, it's because it's elevated. The undead... Oops, I just hit my mic, I think. The undead cannot reach them here because, you know, it's quite high up. But even if they somehow manage to get up there, they can easily knock them down. So, you know, as you can see, the dragons in this world, they are trying to settle in places that are quite safe. Because, you know, undead, they can't, you know, they kind of roaming everywhere. So, you know, elevated places and higher up places, or like, you know, maybe heavily guarded caves, they could be, you know, a good spot to actually call a temporary home. So yeah, that's basically what he says here. He says that most of the dragon outposts will actually be located higher up. And, you know, the higher the better, because it's higher for the undead to get there. Yeah, and then so, you know, the interaction, the conversation finished, and then once I speak to him again, we start from a brand new kind of approach. So, you know, we just say, oh, hello Valgar, because we already know this guy. And then you can talk to him again, so I can talk about, you know, the undead, for example, and then he can tell me something interesting about the undead, or you'll have to read this yourselves. Or I suppose you can just pause the video later and, you know, and read that, but we're not gonna spend too long here. So what I will do, I will save. And I will do a quick reset of the game, just to boost those frames for myself, because for some reason it looks like it just dropped the frames. So this should hopefully... There we go. So we're back in business now. There we go. Yes, so it looks like the game runs a bit smoother, for me at least, so hopefully it will be a little bit better on stream as well. So yeah, I think there is a memory leak somewhere, because as the game, you know, as you play, after those, like, I think, yeah, roughly about 2 hours of gameplay now, the game started slowing down and dropping frames, but the reset actually helps, so... Cool. Alright, so we've got all our elements that we've unlocked so far. I'll probably skip this guy. We're gonna head and get wind element. I'm not going to collect everything, I think, because... Yes, Raptor says, yeah, it does. So the reload of the game, if you close the game, it just resets it to daytime at the moment. I think we might keep this. If people just don't want to play at night, they can restart the game. But I mean, we'll probably add an option at the checkpoint, so when you rest under the checkpoint, you can actually, you know, wait till nighttime or wait till daytime as well. So that will, you know, basically allow you to choose if you want it to be daytime or nighttime. Still need to figure out why this happens though, like why the game slows down. So we got this big corrupted area here. We will unlock wind, and then we are going to unlock ice, and then we will do this. Let's see if I can get up here. There you go, there's a dragon here. You look like a dragon fruit eater. How did you know? I think she's into me. She's interested. We could eat some dragon fruits together, I guess. There we go. So this is like our money bags. So this guy here, well, both of them actually, it's Walter and Magnus. Oh, they are still using the old dialogue system, so it might be a little bit awkward. Again, I'm gonna skip through most of the dialogue, so you guys can read it yourselves a little bit later when you play the game. But basically, the guy offers us a nice passage to this floating island that you can see in the background. You know, we can get an easy and quick passage for a small amount of 800 crystals, or a hard passage for even less, only 600 crystals. Yeah, I'm going hard. I'm not paying him that much. 800s, like, you know. Oh, okay. A bit stingy, are we? Well, 600 crystals is 600 crystals. Hard passage coming up. So we're spending our crystals and boom, there we go. So we got our hard passage. Let's test my platforming skills, I guess. We got a nice flock of birds flying. See, I hope I won't fall down, because if I do, I'll have to walk back up. So yeah, that's the price we pay for the hard passage, guys, I guess. You know, if we fall, we walk. Okay. It's not bad, it's not bad. I think this is the most tricky bit here. This is sometimes where I mess up, but it's okay. There we go. And this is our first wind dragon that we encounter. Someone before mentioned griffins, I guess. So I mean, this is probably the closest you're gonna get. The wind dragons, they covered in feathers. They are quite royal, actually. So you will notice that they've got those golden spikes and golden underbellies. Huh? How did you get up here? How do you think? I paid some undead guy. Yeah. Oh, that was rough. So once you go, so until now, before I bought this path, when they dropped down, they couldn't get back up. So, oof. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. Gonna clear this out. There's some more undead showing up. They are quite annoying sometimes because they are everywhere. So yeah, with the undead, we kind of want to show that, you know, they are a threat. That's why, you know, sometimes they can just show up out of the blue. The portals just appear and they just scroll out. You know, that's why the dragons, you know, they can't really win. Because, you know, this is kind of like... I don't want to, like, spoil anything, I guess. So maybe I won't talk too much about it, but... It's like... You kill 5 undead, for example, and after some time, 10 more shows up, you know? So you will notice that, and the, you know, dragons, they will tell you that eventually, you know, they just kind of like stopped fighting and started more to avoid them instead. Because, you know, fighting them is risky, that's one thing. And the second thing is, you know, they can easily outnumber you, so... Oh, audio is getting weird. What exactly is happening? Is it me or is it the game audio that's weird? Audio from the game. It sounds good on my end. Let me see if I can change something in OBS, maybe. Has that fixed anything? Can you hear the music fine now? How is it now? Is it still having issues?
Heads up.
Oh, so maybe it is the bitrate or something. Has it happened only once though, or? Yeah, it might be something to do with the stream, because it doesn't... The audio in-game sounds perfectly fine for me. So it's just for people who are watching, I guess. Oh, there we go. So that guy's gone. Dragon Lord is asking if Glyde will become a series. It would be nice. I mean, we do have a couple options in terms of what we want to do next. after the full game happens, you know, there is potential for Glyde 2. There's a couple ways this game could go. So I suppose we'll see. I mean, at the moment we first need to actually focus on finishing the game, like the first game, before we can actually do, you know, Glyde 2. Two swordsmen at the same time. I don't think I have time for them though. So I'll probably just be like, bye. So let's activate this. Did he say something? Oh, okay, there totally isn't any treasure behind that locked gate. I totally... Armor piece? What armor piece? Oh, okay, so there is... it seems like there might be an armor piece behind this gate. I totally forgot about the dialogue for this guy. There we go, so now we're in the wind element. Wind element is quite crazy. You can actually do tornado. This is all you need, because this tornado, or wind vortex as we like to call it, it actually allows you to interact with other elements as well. So when you use wind vortex and then let's say you use a fire ability into it, you set the tornado on fire. And that works with pretty much any element. Obviously, I can't really change the elements in the trial at the moment. But I'll show you after we get out of this. Uh-oh. This is really good ability. It's hard to see in this arena at the moment, but there's like this sphere of wind just flying around and just annihilating enemies. There we go. I think that's all of them. Yeah, wave 2 out of 2. Right, there you go. So let me show you. We do this, and then we do this. And we go Fire Nado. And this sets enemies on fire and everything. And then let's say we do this, and we do this, and we go Lightning Nado. And this calls the lightning column after some time. So you can do all kinds of interactions with this. Oh, and also before that, I think I know how to get behind this door. Uh-oh. That's not the way. Hold on. Let's see. There is some crystals there, so it must be possible, right? I just hope I won't get shot down. There we go. I just love the meteor. Like, the feedback on the controller is really cool. Ta-da! So we got some back leg armor. So see, on my legs now, we got some small small armor pieces. Maybe I should make those plates a little bit bigger, but I don't know, it's fine for now, I guess. But now for the real thing. Uh-oh. So the main cool thing about the wind element is the fact that you can use those wind rings now. And they are really cool, because you just do this. So they are kinda like a fast travel system. So those wind rings, they're also going to be used in the full game. So if you want to travel from one region to another region, you'll be able to just to do it through those wind rings. I can see in the chat that some people they just used a totally different way to get to get this armor piece. I don't know if there were intended ways, but I mean, whatever. I suppose that's the thing that we like about Glyde, is like you can do many different things in different ways. And it looks like the sun is slowly setting as well. Ooh. What is this? This purple guy. Purple guy, purple boy. Is he related to Spyro? Probably not. But don't worry, I know your moves. I'm gonna make him look easy. This is quite cool actually, that like this orb, it follows you. I'm gonna mix some things up maybe. Should I do... The life Nado. I think the life Nado... What did it do again? I can't remember. I think it heals you a little bit. How about... just do some wind ultimate. Someone's asking if there will be multiplayer in Glyde. Not fully decided yet. I mean, we at the moment we have like a very experimental test co-op mode, which is in the demo. But we are not sure if, you know, this will carry over fully to the full game. Because this is, it's gonna need, if we want it to actually work properly throughout the game, so both players can, you know, complete the game fully together, then it's gonna take a lot of work. And you know, so I think this will probably be a Kickstarter stretch goal, or something that will just be added, you know, if we have time, but it's not a priority. The thing that we're gonna focus on is the full game first for one player, and then co-op. You know, if there's enough demand for it, then we will look into that. But you know, I think it's a cool idea. I would really want to see a co-op in the game, like actually fleshed out. But you know, we'll see what happens. Actually, on one of this previous stream, I think we did co-op. This guy is quite cool. Wonder if you guys will get the reference. It's like this. White and blue dragon? Huh? This guy's a bit weird. Hello, what are you doing up here? All alone? Oh, it's Vigil. He is the storm that is approaching. Okay, I guess. Okay, bro. Oh, it is raining now, and we got some fog glitching. Oh, a thunderstorm. How convenient. Alright, let's spend those crystals. Wow, okay. So we got some thunder going on. This area is still work in progress, so this is obviously ice area. I don't think this guy says anything interesting, does he? Hello? Hi. Ice, baby. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, but my frame rate is low again. I think it might be something to do with... I'm not sure. Maybe the weather. This area is quite empty, there's not really much to do. Not much to see. So we're just going to activate this. Yeah, I don't know if it's just in this area or I actually haven't properly tested this area yet. But there we go, we're ice now. Some cool ice abilities. Again, I'm making it look quite easy because I already know what to do. But yeah, Glyde has some cool abilities. One of them is Ice Blade Tail, which I think 1H told me this is like his reference to Spyro. I think there was something similar in one of the Spyro games, where you have like the icy tail thing. So I guess that's one of the Easter eggs for Spyro as well. There we go. So with ice, your abilities, they apply slow to the enemy. Oh wow! But also when enough stacks of slow are applied, the enemies will get frozen and stunned. And after they broke, like if you break them whilst they're frozen, they also take extra damage. Alright, so now we could jump down this way, but I'm just going to go this way because I want to save and I want to... We will do our first big corrupted area. But we're not going to do this one. I don't think I will do all of them, because I mean it's already 9 o'clock here. But what I also want to show you... So we're going head back to the beginning. And I'll show you some cool stuff. But first... let me just get some, because I almost got my ultimate ready. I do this every stream. There you go, so that guy was frozen, and now I do this every stream, but we're gonna do it again. So let me just gather a couple enemies. Actually, just do it now. So we're going to use the ice ultimate. There we go. So it looks like the whole level changed. It's snowy. Yeah, I know. I see. I forgot Earth. I'm actually going to do it now. I totally forgot. It's probably I'm probably not the only person who's going to forget it. But the thing is, you can't progress till to the end of the demo without getting Earth. So I would have to go back to it anyway. I'll just do it now. Earth. Earth, Earth, Earth. Yeah, so this is night, and this is like... Whoa. Got some snow. And obviously, I don't know if you noticed, you probably did, but the music also changes at night, so it's totally different. And eventually the snow will melt. What's cool about the ice ability as well is you can actually freeze water and you can walk on top of it. So there are certain places you can only get to if you make your own path. And oh Jesus, this is laggy. I think my game is going to crash or something because I've lost some FPS again. I'm not sure why. Yeah, there's definitely something going on. It might be something with certain special effects, like particles not deleting themselves properly, I think. But yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. We'll investigate. Because it can't be like this, it's really annoying. I want the glides to be nice and smooth. But then again, I'm not sure if maybe this is just on my computer because I'm also streaming. And I'm streaming at like 40,000 bitrate or whatever, it's quite high. And I'm streaming and I'm playing. My PC is really hot. But what we might do before this then, I just saved, I'll save again. We will do a quick reset of the game, maybe? Yeah, I'll just do a quick reset, a real quick one. Nathan is asking about release date estimate. Well, so it was meant to be released last year, but then we got a little bit carried out. I mean, we got kind of like how should I say this? I mean, we decided to just add more things, and we just we just get, you know, too invested into this, and we just keep adding stuff, and it just kind of keeps dragging on and on and on. And it was meant to be released at the beginning of this year as well. But then, you know, like, we just won't be able to make it in time. In about 2 weeks, I'm going to Poland on for a month, so I won't be... Well, not for a month, but for almost a whole month, like 3 weeks pretty much. So I won't be able to work on the game in that time. So I would say, you know, we're very close to be finished. There's... You know, I will show you. I will actually show you the final area that we're working on a little bit later, and it's only literally just this area to finish. Couple, you know, ice area, but it's not big. And a couple little things to add, and then it's mostly just dialogue and recording voice for NPCs and stuff. So we're really close. So I'm just hoping that, you know, we can get it out, like, you know, during summer, before Christmas, definitely. But yeah, I think we just need, like, you know, maybe 3 months, something like this. But, you know, it's really hard to kind of just to give an exact time frame, because, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, it's hard for me to say, but obviously I want to get this out as soon as possible now as well, because I want to fix. I want to move the game to Unreal Engine 5. And I want to, you know, start working on stuff properly in the new engine. I assume the stream is back. I mean, the game is playing, right? Because I'm just talking. I did a quick reset. I'm just playing. I'm gonna do this little arena. Uh-oh. I don't think this has been fixed properly then. Because should those guys be here? I think they should be inside here with me. Let's see if I can just do this through the wall. And I sneezed. Thank you, thank you. There's something wrong with this still, but we will try to fix it, I guess, for the actual release. So it's like every time we try to fix it, it's still wrong, because it's kind of like... So let me explain why. Basically, whatever is checking for the enemies inside the arena, it's actually not a circle. The arena is circular, but the checking box is actually a box. And because the corners of that box, they are outside of the arena, sometimes the enemies spawn outside I guess. So yeah, so just probably just need to change the shape and just make it a sphere rather than a box. But looks like I managed to win. Okay, there we go. We're back on track. Oh, I got a little bit of a combo on me. I suppose our excuse is that there's only 2 people working on this game in terms of like actual engine. So, you know, we are trying our best, but those things will happen. I'm sure the full game will be a lot more, you know, polished in a way. Oh, okay, let's cut a bit. This could be a nice rainbow combo. How about some ice may though? Easy. Alright, we got a rock golem. Is he the last enemy? That's the last wave. Okay. Let's do nature ultimate. Probably won't kill him, but it will deal a bit of damage. Yeah, 20% or more. I wanted to show off my parry skills, but I don't have Earth yet. I'm actually unlocking them right now. Let's see if I can freeze them. Yeah, there you go, it's frozen. Speed of air. Uh-oh, broke my projectile. Ooh. Yeah, these guys, they're a lot easier if you have parry, because you don't have to dodge their attacks. Uh-oh. There you go. More like a little freeze. Well, I mean, first time, and it was bugged, so I've managed. Oh, these are weird. Why are they like this? Oh, this little rabbit running through the sand. Will you tell me anything? Yeah, too easy. Too easy. Okay, let's go. Let's get the earth. Ta-da! We're a bit muddy. But the earth is really cool. So, the earth, you can do superhero landing. And you can do those spikes that come out from behind, from under the enemies and impale them. You have really good extenders if you want to do aerial combos. But also, yeah, the parry. So, a guy... Oh, never mind. My parry skills are terrible. You can parry the attack and you can reflect the damage at the enemy. But yeah, Earth is really strong, especially this, like the Garodis Ascent, that's how this ability is called, is really good. Just breaks every enemy, like literally just destroys them. Huh? And this is showing the wrong... I'm pretty sure I fixed those cameras, it didn't save properly. I have this issue with the lights as well. But anyway, we've got Earth now, so... Someone wanted me to do the rhythm game, so okay, let's do that, I suppose. I'm really bad at it though, I still can't really do the rhythm game properly. it's actually going to be reworked probably, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be reworked in demo. It's gonna be reworked for the full game. But let's see how it goes. You have to follow the rhythm. Never mind, yeah. See, I just... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Let's try again. No. I don't know, it's not clear enough for me. It's very hard for me to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I don't know if I will be able to do it. Yeah, it's probably my nemesis in this game. 2. Am I too slow? I think it might be just too slow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong actually. I get the first 2, but then third. Oh, did it? Oh, could it be because I held my circle too long? No, I don't know. Okay, last one, and if not, I'm just gonna go and do something else. No, I don't know. The third one is just, I'll probably do it some other time. Let's keep going. Yeah, I mean it's kind of like a metronome. I mean it gives you the pattern and stuff, and it's just I just can't time it right. I don't know why. I'm not sure. Just clear this out.
Let's get rid of this guy.
With my brand new earth element. I'm gonna do charge up the stone cleaver and I'm gonna miss. Okay. So yeah, we got all elements now. Almost. Except crystal, but I'm not going to get crystals because I can't show you how to do it. You have to figure it out yourselves when you play. So there's a couple things I've got left to show you. Shouldn't take too long. I'm just gonna skip those barrels and everything. So first, we'll do a wind trial, which I'll probably smash out first try because, you know, I know a bit about this game. Okay. Sometimes I just like to go back into regular Glyde and be like, hey. Just chill. So as you can see, the demo is quite big. There's so many, like, all those corruptions to clear out and, you know, chests and everything to find. So I'm sure, you know, it'll be a few hours of gameplay for people. There's also some like areas like this one here which I'm not going to go to. You have to explore yourself. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to do. We wanted to speak to our buddy, Vintry. Oh, hang on, let's kill them. You're interrupting the conversation. There we go. Let's see. So again, this is an example of the conversation system. So you don't know the dragon at the moment, you know, so you're kind of just introducing yourselves to each other and stuff like this. And then once you find out their name, like he introduced himself now, we actually get his name. So he's not a wind dragon anymore, he's actually Vintry. So he is a little bit sad because, like he explains in this conversation, he really loves flying and racing, but he can't do it anymore because he's lost his magic, just like any other dragons. And he tells us that this pressure plate can actually be activated by a wind dragon with his magic, which coincidentally I now have. So let's do this. Like a little race. I'm quite good at it and I know the pattern, so just focus. A little bit. Uh-oh. Never mind. That's what happens when you show off. I think I will still make it in time though. Also, the amazing music changes as well. So that one is composed by 1H actually. Hold on, 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Oh, nice. Okay, that was close. So we got like a couple of those little challenges going on. So. And he now says, "Wow, we did it." He's quite impressed, but we've done it first try, so pretty good. So yeah, as I said, with the other dragons, you'll be able to read dialogues once you actually play the game yourself, so I'm not gonna be spending too much time on this. And you can also use those platforms, like those jump pads, when you have wind element. So you know, so you're able to traverse the world in a little bit quicker way. Because there are those jump pads and wind rings will be located in different places, and you're able to actually use them to reach previously unreachable places.
Hey, dragon fruits.
And we got another egg. This track that plays right now, as well as the one that plays during the daytime, have been composed by Will Dodson. Oh yeah, there's nothing there at the moment, I forgot. So yeah, we got, yeah, so let's do this now. We're almost done. We're gonna head to the castle in a second. That's where the stream will end. But before that, We have something else to do. Just water slide. Uh-oh. There we go. Everything wants us dead in this place. So all the wolves and everything, they're after us. We're going to stay in our fire form just in case we fall into lava, because we don't want to burn to a crisp. Just in case someone hasn't seen, you know, in fire form you can actually swim in lava, which is quite cool. If you're worried about falling into lava, just use fire form. Alright, so first I'm just going to run through this, save. It's a little birdie. Okay. So he's saving this. What are you doing here? On duty or on your head? Wow, how are they jumping up here? Oh my god, they're learning, the AI is evolving. I never had this happen. Okay. This is very interesting. There we go. Alright. So now we're going to test the new addition. We actually have a nature trial now. And I wonder if any of you actually expected what it's going to be. Probably not. It's a little bit of a race with time again, but it's a little bit different. We need to eat all the big dragon fruits. Unfortunately, there's no music for this one. We might reuse the wind music, I guess. But we need to find and eat all those dragon fruits within 1 minute. Obviously, I know where they are, so I should be able to do it first time, I guess. But yeah, they're big boys.
Hey, dragon fruits.
We need to eat them all. And we're gonna listen to Glyde be like, "Hey, dragon fruits." So I suppose there's different patterns you can get them in. This is the one I found the best, I guess. I'm just doing that one. It's still quite tight sometimes on time.
Love how they taste.
And that one. Have I missed anything? Nope. There we go. Not too hard. It took me a couple tries to figure out this pattern though. And then we got a nature egg. Wow. All them eggs. And we don't know what to do with them. Oh my god. I wonder if we can actually do anything with those eggs. Would be quite cool probably, but what do I know? What do I know? Alright. So now we save. And it's time for the corrupted area. We'll clear those guys out. So the corrupted area is meant to act as a like a late game kind of thing, where you can't really do them without nature. Nature passive healing actually offsets the damage that corruption deals to me right now. Because whenever you walk into the corruption, you actually start taking damage. And nature is the only element that actually allows you to heal. So it's very important to have nature. Especially for what's gonna come in a second. Once I get rid of those guys. But yeah, the corruption is dangerous. A lot of people attempt this first time, like they see this and they're like, oh, I'm gonna break this crystal, and then they kind of get the reality check, which is quite funny, but also a bit brutal. I hope the stream quality still is good. Okay, I will need to heal. Luckily, the dragon fruits still work.
I love how they taste.
And I just noticed the sound disappeared when you eat dragon fruits, so I don't know why this happened. Okay, so we're gonna heal. Oh, there's another one. I love this music, like the corruption music is so good. Techno cinema, like amazing. So like you enter the corruption and then you know like, oh, okay, so this colorful, nice, sweet game is actually not this nice, it's actually quite dark. So yeah, it's really good. Alright. I think we cleared out the field a little bit. I don't think there's any more undead. It's actually important to do before attempting to break the... Oh, I just jinxed it. I'm glad we found this guy, because he could mess everything up. There we go. Okay. So now it's time to break the crystal. So if someone was wondering what happens when you break the crystal, now you'll see. Get a mini boss. He is quite good and quite hard, of course, so you need to know obviously how to. I'll probably make him look a little bit easier as well, because I know most of his moves and how to like counter them and stuff like this. Or maybe not. Okay, let me just ultimate. I really need to stop like praising myself, because this doesn't work. I need to heal. I need to heal. Okay. Where were those dragon fruits? I think they're outside the barrier. Okay, we're just gonna wait. Heal. Alright. Okay, so this one you need to interrupt. A lot of people, I've watched some streams and videos, and a lot of people do tend to realize that actually you need to interrupt this move, so it's good, because we don't tell it anywhere. This is quite crazy. Alright, managed to dodge everything. You need to keep an eye out on your health, because when you're not in nature elements, the corruption hurts, and we need to interrupt him again. Otherwise... Oh no. Just... Okay. Yeah, if you don't interrupt fast enough, you're gonna get stunned. And then it might be KO for you if he actually lands a powerful attack on you. Then that's it. But yeah, nature is really important for this. Oh, he hits hard. Need to heal again. Oh no, and I'm gonna interrupt with projectiles. You can do that as well. Very handy. Okay, this is an explosion. When you see an indicator like this appear, yeah, you just run. Don't want to get hit. Oh no. This is scary. I'm gonna do him first time though. I feel quite confident in my skills. After all, I mean, I spent so much time working on this. I can't get defeated by a mere mini boss, right? Because he's a mini boss, not an actual boss. Oh no, oh no, he's gonna immobilize me. Oh no. Almost. He blocked the whole meteor. Okay. It's not good, not good. Just get this again. The worst thing is if he uses this, the corrupted rain, and then the immobilize at the same time. Because if you get hit, that's it. It's really smart as well to use Zap Dash, because Zap Dash you can actually dash through his attacks, so even the melee attacks, when you're really close, you can actually dodge them with Zap Dash. Or, there we go, he's gone. Nice. Good job me. Oof, that was good. I'm quite happy with how this guy turned out. So now the mark of Lysandria has appeared. And we can now use it. So if you use a healing move on this, we can now recover this whole area. There we go. It's night time, so it doesn't look as nice, I suppose. And it's raining. But now the whole area is back.
Hey, dragon fruits.
Yeah, this enemy, I've annihilated him so bad, he forgot he has to die. That's why he had -1. He didn't. I owed him so quick. He didn't realize he's dead. This is also cool. I don't know if people realize this or not, Patreons, but when you save an area like this and you rest, the dragons come back. So that there are now dragons in this area because it's now nice, now safe and sound. This guy's sleeping. Look at this. So cute. Oh my god. Look at him. He's like, argh. Oh, sleeping with his eyes open. Never mind. But yeah. Welcome. Wise words. Nothing unites like a common enemy. Very wise. I wonder who wrote this. Alright. So we killed this. We saved this. And now the grand finale, I guess. So you're just gonna save just in case. Ooh. Oof, he almost hit me mid-air. Gonna skip those guys. Are we gonna head to the castle? So this big castle on the left is basically your destination in the demo. Because there's those big plumes of smoke. Obviously there's some corruption in there. So we will have to deal with another another Glyde Guardian. But you know, we've managed in the first area, so we're gonna manage with the second one as well. Yeah, I might have to reset before the castle as well. Like 1H says. It's not too bad here on my end at the moment, but I can see that the FPS is dropping again. I'm not really sure what's causing this. I hope we'll be able to fix this. If not, at least the workaround is to literally just restart the game. So it's not too bad, I guess. But you know. Oh, bear in mind, I'm also doing all this with only one piece of armor. So props for me, I guess. And I need to spend some crystals again.
Heads up! Too late! One, two! One!
Uh-oh.
Take this! You can't escape!
So, in general, I think, you know, combat is really fun, and all the elements are fun and unique, and I think you'll all find yourselves picking, you know, like probably 2 or 3 favorite elements, and you'll find yourself switching between those the most. Like, for me, like, I really like, you know, fire and lightning, so that's why you probably see me the most in those 2 elements. They are probably the easiest to use. So I recommend them for, you know, beginners. But, you know, you can do all sorts of crazy stuff with pretty much every element. So, like, you know, I just did this water tornado and stuff like this. So, you know, I will always encourage experiments. You know, just play around with things, see what you like the most, and just stick with it, I guess. So, I'm gonna do a save. And I mean, maybe I don't need a reset, or maybe I do. Okay, I'll do a reset just in case, just a quick reset. So close the game. We're gonna reopen the game. Okay. I hope the stream is all back and it's all fine. Let me know if there's any issues at all or anything. Let me just reset this. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm back to 60 FPS now, so that's good actually. So yeah, it did help. How's the quality, guys? Can you still? Yeah, we've got the map. But it's not finished yet.
Oh there, I'm back.
Oh, hello.
Return from the darkness.
From the dinner.
the dinner darkness.
Alright, so now we go into here.
The stream is looking really good.
Yeah, nice.
nice.
I'm just not used to it,
yeah.
but I suppose I can start getting used to it because I'm with the new provider, so it's just, you know.
It's like normally you have to check every single time, like all the time, if it's running smoothly or not. But
yeah,
now,
but it's quite
just
stable, so it's
just
good.
stable and clean all the time. So cool.
Okay, so there's
Shaggy asks if we're gonna show the NPC sanctum.
Yeah, we can go there. The NPCs, the Patreon NPCs, they're still not properly there, but I can show and explain. Oh, why is this going so? I think this is going a little bit higher than intended, but whatever. I think it's fine.
Yeah, that one is a little bit too powerful.
Oh, I think it's because I was meant to put it a little bit lower, but it's just too high now. I mean, it's like you can't really break the game this way anyway, but it's just.
Oh no, the walls, the vicious invisible walls are like extremely high.
Okay, let's save again.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna clear. Actually, first. It's worth exploring because often you'll find those shortcuts as well. So like this here, I mean, there's not much here really. It's still work in progress. This little area here, but if you have a look, now I'm back in the lava cave, so I don't have to go all the way around. I can just go through this here. So you know, if you open those doors, you can actually just
some shortcuts between the different places.
Yep, I'm back in the castle now, and I don't need to go down below there. So, all right, but let's see. Let's do this now. So we're gonna
talk about that passage, I guess.
yeah. There's still a couple more things that we obviously haven't shown, but you know, I just want people to explore and find it for themselves. We're gonna clear this guy out now. I'll try to speedrun this guy now. The other one was quite low FPS. This is 60 FPS, so...
Nice. So now it's Pro Valor against
professional
Glyde
gameplay.
It's Epic Gamer.
That's a good start. That's a good start. Wow. Oh no!
I'm a little behind here on the stream.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm not gonna speedrun him. I'm not gonna speedrun him.
Oh dear, yeah. Oh my god, you almost died.
That was close.
It was very close, yeah.
Okay. Oh no!
I'm gonna speedrun. God Gamer gets completely wrecked.
I just got. I just found out.
The AI said no. Like, nah, bro. You ain't gonna speedrun me.
Oh, okay, he's casting the thing.
Well, so far.
I think you might have just jinxed it.
No. Now you're gonna get wrecked.
Probably. Alright, interrupted.
Tifu is asking which one of us is best dragon.
All of us.
Everyone. Everyone.
Well,
I think it might be in regards to gameplay.
it depends. Yeah, I think one Hager does some crazy combos.
May have a few more hours in the game practicing. Maybe.
I'm like average, I would say.
Oh no, you're above average, I would say.
Probably like, I mean, I'm better than like obviously a beginner. I don't think I'm a like total absolute pro, but I am. Okay, I might be better than average then, I guess, because.
I think you can.
But the thing is, oh no.
Yeah, you're probably gonna do better than most of the Patreons, but
yeah, but I think it's probably because I just know all the moves and everything, right? So I just know what to expect. While some people they just
you almost
they go,
died again.
I know, they go blind and they don't expect a lot of things. But I need to take it slow.
The gameplay knowledge definitely is a factor. If you know exactly what to counter play, that's like a huge thing. Yeah. That's not what average players will be going into. That's way past the average stage. Like the player, you would have to like play enough times to know each and every move and how they interact with Glyde's different abilities and stuff like that. They have the same knowledge as you do.
Yeah, it's like I think I'm doing fine, but yeah. I mean, I think this shows that. You know, Glyde is also not going to be the easiest game. It's not going to be super hard, but yeah, sometimes it will make you sweat a little bit. It's like, so that's why I think, like, while let's say your kids will be able to play this game, I think they will probably need your help to kill the Blight Guardian, for example.
Oh yeah. may need a little extra help there. Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, you get hit by the spin move too much.
Yeah, the melee is quite. Okay, let me just.
On my front, I can
audio
pretty much.
Is it all audio or is it just the game?
Should be back to normal again. It's just like a few occasions the audio just glitches out.
Yeah, I
But
wonder
think,
what exactly happens.
I think it's the stream. Yeah, I think it might be because too many sounds are happening or something while you're
Probably, yeah.
streaming, recording more channels. We died to the lightning column. That looked really cool.
Yeah,
like,
he just popped out of existence.
this is why people need to use more lightning column. It's such a good move, but I guess it's because a meteor just looks better. It looks amazing. Lightning column is not to be slept on either. It's really, really powerful ability.
There you go. This area is saved. Gonna get some of them.
Corruption cleared.
Alright, and now we got some dragons back. So there's some dragons walking. This guy needs help.
And get back up. It's fallen. Get up.
Like, bruh. Yeah, we've heard this a few times already. We got the
Rescue
chest.
dragons. Yeah, rescue dragons on repeat these days. Will you add in fighting styles for each element like in Yakuza 0?
I mean, potentially we did think about having different moves, like different melee combos for different elements, but I think this is more for like full game, I guess. But it would be nice if, if the movement, let's say you're in water element, if Glyde's attacks were more like flowy in a way, like, you know, they were more like watery. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But now this is where you will go in the demo. So once we have the 7 elements, we activate the door, and then you go here, you open another door, and Patreons haven't seen this. And there's another small, maybe not small, I mean, there's another area. This is still work in progress, so I won't show you a lot. But this is kind of like, you can see there's some ground there. This is like work in progress stuff, yeah, so this is like secret game dev stuff. But there's this another area. There's this another area. This is basically like just, you know, based on those floating islands. And then after this,
what's over there? What do you think is over there in the big tower?
Oh yeah, this is interesting, isn't it?
What that could
Which
be.
tower? Oh, you mean this tower?
That tower, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't think we will be able to check, unfortunately, not yet. But I can show you. So so this area is more like a little platforming kind of area where you will use wind rings and those wind upstreams to kind of just, you know, get from island to island, and then you obviously do your usual dragon stuff. And then when the time comes, you will go up there, and then you will get to the tower. But what's in the tower? I don't know, you'll have to find out yourselves, I suppose.
Bet it's a very big dragon fruit.
Yeah, it's a massive dragon fruit, I suppose. But yeah, so it looks quite cool, right? And yeah, don't fall down. I mean, at the moment nothing happens. I'll probably fall till, let's see what happens.
Yeah, you will keep falling forever. Yeah, there's no.
I'll probably keep falling under the ground. I'll be like,
Still need to add a death trigger down there.
Oh
like,
yeah. I mean, obviously this is gonna be like a place where you just die. You fall.
Go like no.
Oh, let's see what happens.
Spyro does.
The game will probably crash at some point, maybe.
No, I think it's the same thing as in most other games.
Yeah.
Coordinates, like the longer you increase coordinates, the more it lags out the animations. And yeah.
I'll get into training room. I'll just talk about a couple more things.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, in terms of the demo level that I've shown, obviously this is what you all gonna be able to play. I still have missed out on some bits intentionally, so you guys can explore and find out yourself. You know, as I said, we still need a couple months for it to be out, but it will definitely be out like this year. I don't want to keep going about this again. I really want to move to Unreal Engine 5 and start actually working on the full proper game. But at least with this, we got a very nice and solid base to start off. So, you know, it will take a lot quicker than to develop the demo. And here is a really cool area. It's called Sanctum of Heroes, and this one is where every Patreon who donates like £19, I think, I'm not sure how much it is in dollars actually, but they're basically, if you go for a special tier on Patreon, you will be able to pick one of NPCs, like you can see here, and yeah, and we'll just put them in here with your name. And you'll be able to name that dragon and give it some text. So like, they still have it, they're still not set up. There's probably gonna be about 20 of them at the moment with all the Patreons. But you know, this will be like a special cool little area that you can go into, and you'll be able to talk with all those Patreon dragons. And those dragons will be here, you know, to say thank you to all those Patreons, because it's thanks to those Patreons that we were able to actually do this, and to work on the full game, because it's thanks to the funds that we get from Patreon we can now afford really cool concept art. And we actually started working on some concept artwork for the full game already. So and you know, Patreons, they have already seen a couple environment concept arts, but we've also started working on enemy concepts and stuff like this. So yeah, I mean, in general, you know, if someone wants to, you know, end up here in this place, you can donate on Patreon, and we'll put a dragon in your name here. It's quite cool.
And everyone can say hello to them.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, it would be nice to sometimes just jump into the game and you can just find your dragon and talk to it, I guess. And then and it will say hi or whatever you decide it says.
As long as, you know, it's family friendly.
Yeah. It's not like Peggy 18, you know, and the dragon is like, you know, saying some weird stuff. But yeah, I mean, you know, so that's the plan, basically. We're gonna finish this thing off, release it on Steam for free, and start Kickstarter alongside it in the next couple weeks. Maybe before I even go to Poland, because I'm going on the 10th of May, I will prepare like a Kickstarter page. It won't be a full page, it will be just this landing page where you can basically get notified when the Kickstarter goes live. And then, awesome. You know, obviously it's gonna be very important for everyone to subscribe to that page, and because then we'll know, you know, how many people are looking forward to the game and to the Kickstarter campaign. I also wanted to say that we do have the podcast. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's called Glydecast, and you can actually follow the Glydecast on Twitter, as well as you can listen to the podcasts on the Glydecast YouTube channel, which they are actually here on the chat. And also, before you go, guys, remember that I've promised to reveal the primordial of, you know, crystal element, yeah. Right? So if you know, every element has a primordial god, and they are representing those elements, right? Those gods are like, you know, pure fire, or, you know, we've revealed a couple of them already on over the last few months on Twitter. But today for this stream, I wanted to do a special reveal, and we're gonna reveal nice. The one that's probably one of the coolest ones so far.
I really like this one.
Yeah,
as well.
And it's the crystal primordial, right? So let me just get this guy up on my screen.
We're gonna do a name drop as well.
Or... Oh yeah. It's like. Yes. It's gonna be the primordial, you know. It's like
the primordial.
Like, it's not just. I'm gonna turn off Glyde, And then we're gonna do this. I'm gonna full screen him.
Yeah, super chat is disabled, by the way.
Oh, I don't even know how that works. But let's see. So let's see how I can do this now. So we will just do this and this. And then ta-da! He should be visible now on stream.
Yep, there is a delay, but I see him.
So yeah,
look at this guy.
So
Take
this
a look
is
at this one.
So this is Chris Ares. I think that's how you say his name. We actually haven't actually talked about pronunciation, but yeah.
Chris Ares?
Chris Ares, yeah. So some people might have noticed my profile picture on Discord and everything. So yeah, so this is Chris Ares, and he is the primordial of crystal, and I can't wait to see how he will look in the full game. Like when you actually meet him, it's crazy. This is just
so interesting. Yeah,
this is you know, the primordials, like you see the portraits, but you actually don't realize how huge they are, how big they are, and this is just the headshot. This is just the portrait, but you will see in the game, you'll see the whole form. And we also got we also got some other concept art featuring their whole bodies, but that will be revealed later. I need to give you know, obviously credit and a big shout out to, let me just, I think, there we go. I'll show you my desktops probably, because this will be easier. I just need to credit the artist as well, because she deserves all.
She did so well with this one. It's like so crispy. Yeah. It's like
she deserves like all the credit and everything. I just need to find her. So just give me.
We had the initial design right, and then getting the portrait is so much like.
So obviously so we need to credit two people for those, right? So for the designs and the concepts in general. Oh, also, yeah, I hope you like my desktop with all the icons. I'll get rid of them now. People meme at me for this. So yeah, my desktop is terrible. But there we go. This is my beautiful wallpaper. But yeah, so Mythic Art was the first original concept artist who worked on the designs of all the dragons as well as the primordials. So she designed them, she came up with the design. But the portraits, they have been drawn. I mean, on Discord she goes by the name of Naru. But let me just find her actual page on Twitter, because she has a different name on Twitter and it's just a little bit hard for me to let's see.
Oh, by the way, my good friend who's doing concept art for Leaf Shift, who also did the concept art for Glyde, Glyde's character.
Oh yeah, yes.
She says hello.
Hello. hello. Yeah, Glyde is a totally another story. That was a character designed by a totally different person as well. Crazy stuff. Yeah, she goes by what's she going by now? Because I think she did change the name a couple times.
Yeah. Posted these somewhere, didn't you?
Yes. Let me see. So yeah, at the moment I am literally just trying to find the page for.
Bro, yeah, we should have probably written that one down.
I've got it all somewhere. It's just I'm just terrible with keeping stuff like this. But sometimes I don't understand why people do name themselves differently on Twitter and stuff.
Blue Eyes White.
Oh yes. Blue Eyes White. Yeah.
Dill Balog. Yeah.
So this is so yeah, this is the artist. She's done the portraits that you've seen. They're beautiful. So I'm gonna paste her Twitter in chat. She only has,
do it.
She only has 15 followers. Why? I don't know. Maybe because she's not posting her art that much, I suppose.
That could probably be why. But yeah, I think everyone should go and follow her.
Yeah,
like,
I think if you follow her, maybe she will she'll start posting a bit more. But yeah, she's amazing, and she's made such a good job with this portrait as well and everything. So yeah, all the credit to her as well for those beautiful artworks. There you go. Chris Ares is just so amazing, such high quality. It's just amazing. I'm really happy that she decided to work with us. And bring all the primordials to life in this way, and more than just primordials. Yes. So
then the next step becomes actually seeing them move. Oh, I can't even wait to see that later down the line.
Oh yeah, someone says the link is not working. Why is it not working? It should be working.
It's working for me. I don't know why.
Not sure. I've also had her website somewhere, but she doesn't have the website anymore on her own. Oh, there you go. If you want to commission her or something, you can also visit her website, where she's called Flipping Chicken.
Flipping Chicken.
I don't know why, but I'm gonna paste the link, so you can check out some of her artwork there.
You can commission her to flip some chickens for you.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is like, amazing. So cool. I think
that was Chris Ares.
Yeah, I'm really happy with this guy, and yeah, I just can't wait you guys to see more, because obviously he's just one of many primordials. But yeah, we're gonna have some more cool portraits in the works for more characters, not only primordials but also like other characters in the game. And I'm also actually going to be doing like a portrait with her as well, so for Glyde, basically. So we're gonna have Glyde portrait in this kind of quality as well, which will be just really cool.
Gonna be nice, yeah.
But yeah, in general, I hope you enjoyed this stream, and I really hope that you liked what you see so far. Obviously, there are some bugs and glitches that we need to fix, and especially this memory leak issue, which I'm hoping we'll be able to fix somehow, and if not, I'm really hoping at least in the full game. Obviously, this is not going to happen, because
at the very least, we might if we don't for some reason fix it for the demo, we can patch it if we get some feedback and maybe some hints and tips as to what it might be. Yeah. Because yes, we have that capability now after dealing with the saving system way back in January. That was insane.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're still learning, obviously, as we make in Glyde anyway. So
this has been one of the biggest learning experiences I've ever had.
Yeah, same.
So many
my whole life, it's like, yeah. But yeah, so I really hope you liked the stream, and yeah, I will be ending it here, and I'm probably going to go and chill a little bit now and play some Ratchet and Clank or Dead Island 2 or something. So,
you're doing Rift Apart,
it's
a cool game.
I'm almost finished with that game as well, so I'll be jumping into Dead Island 2 because I got that game as well. It's really cool. But yeah.
I'm still sitting here without a PS5.
Yeah, just get one, man. They're like,
I'm gonna get one.
Everywhere now.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get one.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. All right. Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, I guess. Thank you.
You forgot one thing. Smash that like button.
Smash that like button. Subscribe.
Combo the subscribe button and hit that bell, guys.
Yes. Follow us everywhere. Wishlist Glyde. Oh my God! Make sure to wishlist Glyde.
Yeah. Hit the wishlist. Otherwise, Chris Ares is gonna get after you.
Yeah, he's gonna get mad and he'll destroy the whole galaxy. But also Patreon and Glidecast. Follow Glidecast. And listen to the episodes as well. We actually released a new episode today, earlier today, and so I'm gonna retweet that after this. So yeah, have fun, I guess. Thanks guys again, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.